I took great pride as I got to know Kobe Bryant that he was just trying to be a better person, a better basketball player. We talked about business. We talked about family. We talked about everything. And he was just trying to be a better person. Now he's got me. I'll have to look at another crime meme for the next. I told my wife I wasn't going to do this because I didn't want to see that for the next 3 or 4 years. That is what Kobe Bryant does to me. I'm pretty sure Vanessa and his friends all can say the same thing. He knows how to get to you in a way that affects you personally, even though if he's being a pain in the ass. But you ever have a sense of love for him in the way that he can bring out the best in you. And he did that for me. I remember maybe a couple of months ago, he sends me a text. And he's saying, I'm trying to teach my daughter some moves. And I don't know what I was thinking or what I was working on. But what were you thinking about when you were as you were growing up, trying to work on your moves? I said, what age? He says, 12. I said, 12, I was trying to play baseball. He sends me a text back saying, laughing my ass off. And this was at 2 o'clock in the morning. But the thing about him was we could talk about anything that related to basketball, but we can talk about anything that related to life. And we, as we grow up in life, rarely have friends that we can have conversations like that. Well, it's even rare when you can grow up against adversaries and have conversations like that. I went and saw Phil Jackson in 1999 or maybe 2000. I don't know when Phil was here in LA. And I walk in and Kobe's sitting there. And the first thing, I'm in a suit. First thing Kobe said, did you bring your shoes? No, I wasn't thinking about playing. But his attitude to compete and play against someone he felt like he could enhance or improve his game with. To me, that's what I loved about the kid. Absolutely loved about the kid. No matter where he saw me, it was a challenge. And I admired him because his passion, you rarely see someone who's looking and trying to improve each and every day, not just in sports, but as a parent, as a husband. I am inspired by what he's done and what he shared with Vanessa and what he's shared with his kids. I have a daughter who is 30 who just became a grandparent. And I have 2 twins. I have twins at 6. I can't wait to get home to become a girl dad and to hug them and to see the love and the smiles that they bring to us as parents. He taught me that just by looking at this tonight, looking at how he responded and reacted with the people that he actually loved. These are the things that we will continue to learn from Kobe Bryant. To Vanessa, Natalia, Bianca, Capri, my wife and I will keep you close in our hearts and our prayers. We will always be here for you, always. I also want to offer our condolences and support to all the families affected by this enormous tragedy.
There have been many great duos in the history of the NBA, but none better or more fun to follow than Kobe and Shaq. They won 3 titles in a row together with their teammates for the city of Los Angeles, and their names will be linked for all time. Please welcome Shaquille O'Neal.
When I have imagined speaking to a group of people about Kobe Bryant, I usually picture in the context of his Hall of Fame induction or as a guest speaker at one of Kobe and Vanessa's foundation's event. But never ever could I have imagined that I'd be here today speaking at his memorial. And it pains me to my core. Like all of you, I continue to be devastated over the loss of my friend, my little brother, Kobe Bryant, and my beautiful niece, Gigi. To Vanessa and the kids, Kobe's parents, sisters, and other families who lost their loved ones on that tragic day, we grieve with you. All of us were forever changed on January 26th. As we know, the Black Mamba's legacy will be more than just being one of the greatest basketball players of all time. And believe me, Kobe was truly a gifted and intelligent student of the game. I remember him saying, "These guys are playing checkers, and I'm out here playing chess." And I would say, "I guess so, Kobe. I don't know how to play chess." But I can tell you that Kobe, what filled Kobe's heart with the most pride was his role as a loving husband to Vanessa, daddy to Gigi and Natalia, Bianca, and baby Capri, and a loving son and brother. Kobe was a loyal friend and a true Renaissance man. As many of you know, Kobe and I had a very complex relationship throughout the years, but not unlike another leadership duo, John Lennon and Paul McCartney, whose creative rivalry led to some of the greatest music of all time. Kobe and I pushed one another to play some of the greatest basketball of all time, and I am proud that no other team has accomplished what the three-peat Lakers have done since Shaq and the Kobe Lakers did it. And yes, sometimes like immature kids, we argued, we fought, we bantered or insulted each other with offhanded remarks, our feud. But make no mistake, even when the folks thought we were on bad terms, when the cameras were turned off, he and I would throw a wink at each other and say, "Let's go whoop some ass." We never took it seriously. In truth, Kobe and I always maintained a deep respect and a love for one another. The day Kobe gained my respect was the guys were complaining. I said, "Shaq, Kobe's not passing the ball." I said, "I'll talk to him." I said, "Kobe, there's no I in team." And Kobe said, "I know, but there's an in me in that." So I went back. And told Rick and Big Shot Bob, I said, "Just get the rebound. He's not passing." Mamba, you were taken away from us way too soon. Your next chapter of life was just beginning, but now it's time for us to continue your legacy. You said yourself that everything negative, pressure, challenges, is all an opportunity for me to rise. So we now take that sage advice to now rise from anguish and begin with the healing. Just know that we got your back, little brother. I'll look after things down here. I'll be sure to teach Natalia, Bianca, and baby Capri all your moves, and I promise I will not teach them my free throw techniques. But for now, I take comfort in the fact as we speak, Kobe and Gigi are holding hands, walking to the nearest basketball court. Kobe will show her some new Mamba moves today, and Gigi soon masters them. Kobe, your Heavens MVP, I love you, my man, till we meet again. Rest in peace, Kobe.
Evan, obviously you're wearing the shirt, obviously Kobe. How much has he been on your mind in this? Because you're doing things that he would definitely be proud of to see you do. And then second, just this 4-0 start. Well, what does it mean for the team overall to be able to start this way in the bubble?
Yeah, Kobe's with me every day. I mean, after you guys see what I put on my shoes to be legendary, that's a reminder. That's a reminder for me. And, even without that reminder, it comes, through 24 hours, at least 2-3 times a day, it crosses my mind, if not more. But, credit a good start to, just like I said, our collective team. We approached the bubble with the right mindset. We came in before we even got to Orlando. People in Phoenix working out hard, just getting ready for this opportunity. Right when we figured out that we were coming down here, we took it on as a challenge and, got better as a team and got better in our training camp down here the first 2 weeks.
Friend.
Everybody knows how much he meant to me. I'm somebody I really looked up to and really was like my hero. The reason I started playing basketball. To becoming a friend and a mentor, somebody that I could talk to and help me out with a bunch of things on and off the court. So it's been a tough couple of days.
What really sticks with you from the time you spent working with him?
A lot of things. It was such a surreal moment for me. Just being in his presence and being able to work with him. Because even in that moment, all I could think about was, he was the reason that I started playing basketball, and to have him, reach out and try to help me and, want to work with me, was something I never forget.
What was it about his game that drew you to him like that?
It was everything. How hard he worked, his compassion, his drive, his work ethic to be the best. It just made me fall in love with him and the game. I loved everything about him and the way he carried himself. He was special.